Coach Logan, raise your hand with you, Mike.
How's everybody today? Good. I was really pleased with the way that the team came out and played today. Thought we controlled the line of scrimmage and, had over 500 yards of total offense. They only had 200 yards or something like that. Defense got a couple really key stops after we turned the ball over a couple times in the first quarter in the red zone. So it's always great to get a shutout. Like to have scored more points. We got to play a lot of players. I thought Jase McClellan played really well. Burton had a really good day today, and thought Bryce did a nice job. So all in all, we wanted to build on the momentum of, how we came back and played at the end of last week's game. And, obviously that's something that I thought we did a good job of today. So it wasn't perfect. We had some guys out, but other guys got opportunity to get experience, and I think that's probably a good thing for our team.
Okay, we'll start on the far side there.
With Jase getting the majority of the carries the last 2 weeks, what, if anything, have you learned about him?
Well, Jase played well for us last year. Jase was a really good player last year until he got hurt. So I haven't learned anything about him. I've always thought he was a really good player. I think you all are just starting to figure it out.
Yep. Nick, right here in the second row.
Yeah, just follow-up question for him. I mean, he's getting those tough yards for you guys. How much of that is skill and how much of that is mindset?
Well, I think it's a combination of both. I think people who have skill, if they don't have the right mindset, they don't ever play to the potential of what their skill is. So I think that's the case in anything that any of us do to be the best version of what we want to be, whatever we choose to do. And Jase is tough. He's physical. He can make you miss. He's got a burst. He's a good receiver. He's a good blocker. I think it's a combination of both.
What went into the decision to keep starters into the game into the fourth quarter?
Well, I don't know what would be into the decision to take them out. I mean, we're trying to develop our team. I want Jalen Milroe to be able to play in the game with good players. So he played one drive with that group, and then we put the second team in. So if that's the only thing we got to complain about today, I think God's blessed me.
Far side for Charlie.
You talked about Jermaine. Just how big was he coming up? It looked like Jacory wasn't on the field for a little bit. How big was he stepping up with the guys out?
We've had a lot of confidence in Jermaine all year long, and I think he did an outstanding job today. It was really important. I think one of the biggest plays in the game was a fourth down conversion to him early in the game that allowed us to go down and score. But I thought he played outstanding.
Back with Gary.
Hi, Coach. Even with a small sample size, just how pivotal is it to get these guys opportunities and kind of get some diversity with the depth chart there?
I'm not sure I understand the question.
It's important to get more guys time and develop them.
Yeah, I think it's very important. We want to play as many guys as we can. We played a lot of receivers today, the whole game. We rotated a bunch of guys in the game to try to get them experience from the start. Obviously Latu was out, so got some experience for some other tight ends. Jameer not playing, got all the running backs an opportunity to play, including 5, 6, 26, as well as Jase. So, defensively, we got a lot of guys banged up at some positions, so we didn't have quite as much depth in some places, and we still got a lot of players that got a chance to play. But actually, it would be great if we could even play more players.
In the middle with Katie.
With the emphasis you've been putting on turnovers the last couple of weeks, how rewarding was it to kind of see some guys in the secondary come away with those interceptions today?
Yeah, it was good, and we had another opportunity. We could have had one. We're going to keep emphasizing getting turnovers, but we also got to emphasize ball security. We also had 3 turnovers, one on special teams, 1 interception, 1 fumble. So turnover ratio is so important. So it was good to get the turnovers today. I was excited for the defensive players. I think hopefully that can be contagious for us and we can continue to do that, but we also have to be very conscious of ball security on the other side as well.
All right, Mason.
How did you think Amari Knight played after Tyler Steen went out with that injury?
He did a nice job. I thought we really controlled the line of scrimmage. Actually better in the second half than the first. And it's hard to see from the sidelines how guys are doing, but the way we were able to run the ball, I thought the offensive line did a really good job.
Speaking of tight ends, Coach, how have you seen Robbie Ouzts become that complete player out there, the tight end?
Yeah, well, Robbie has, kind of been the second guy all year long. He's played a little more H as the off-the-ball guy than the on-the-ball guy. And, he's matured a lot and certainly is a very dependable, guy. He's always going to do his job and, he does it well. He's very conscientious and he's got enough ability to make plays if we need him to. So it was good to get him a lot of playing time today as well.
My fault, two more. Edwin and then Tony. Edwin, did you still leave?
Can you just give us a quick update on the injuries?
I don't have a list in front of me, but you want to be specific? Who do you want to know about? He's got a twisted ankle. He'll be day to day. Gibbs has a twisted ankle. He should start practicing on Monday. Who else? Latu's got a twisted ankle. He should start practicing next week as well. Ricks is cleared concussion protocol, so I think he'll be able to start practicing Monday. You have to ask. You have to do your homework. I'm not bringing an injury report in here. I'm telling you. So you want to know about a specific guy? I'll be glad to share the information. But I don't have an injury report.
That is the last question.
Okay. You know how much I appreciate you all. Thank you so much.